Hi guys, it's Kat here from spiritual-candy.com with today's pick a card reading, which is What Are They Thinking? I've got three tarot cards from the Rider-Waite. If you'd like a private reading with me, it's £20, 20 minutes. You get your reading in 24 hours. If you would like an in-depth reading on your situation, it can be anything, love or anything you like. This is just a fun little love reading. Well, most people read it as a love reading, listen to it as a love reading. It can be, of course, anything really. Just adapt accordingly. Okay guys, let's get on with today's reading. Hi number ones, I hope you're great. So, what are they thinking? Let's have a look. Okay. Whoops. So, I'm just asking if this is you or this is them. Okay, they're saying you. This is you. Okay, when I looked at the timer on the camera, it was 111. This is you. So they're seeing you very, very benevolently. They see you in a loving way. They see you as loving, as nurturing. They see you as a good advisor. So what they're thinking, so if the point that what the guides are asking me to tell you is that if you are unsure about how they feel about you, or you're wondering if you've had an argument, or they're being quiet, or you're not in communication or whatever, and the reason you've clicked on this reading is you want to know, do they care, or do they see me in favourable way? The answer is yes. Yes, they care, and yes, they see you in a favourable way. The problem is not you, it's them. The problem is not how they feel about you, it's not how they see you, it's them. They're trying to come into balance, you know. The Six of Coins is about generosity. It's about having enough to give. It's about being in a state where you have this kind of state of equilibrium. They don't have this. They're thinking that they ought to do this. I feel like a lot of the people who've chosen this group, your person's quite a genuine person. Not everybody. Some of you are saying, no, Kat, this person's a complete scoundrel. But a lot of you, your person is heartbroken, Three of Swords, because they can't give you what you need or what you want, that they know that they need to give to you, but they can't do it, or they can't give it because they just don't have it, or that they're not in a position to offer it. But they see you favourably and they want to give you what you deserve. The good news is, though, with the Six of Coins, it's also about balance and coming into balance. I do think that they are coming into balance. They are sad that they can't give you what you need or what you want. But the pain that they're suffering at the minute is helping them to remove some sort of block and helping them to heal. It is a cathartic situation, even though it's difficult for them. But what they're thinking is that they see you very, very well. They see you in a very good light. They want to give something to you, but they're not in a position at the minute because of this situation. However, this situation is not for no reason. It's helping them to heal. Hope this makes sense, number one. See you soon. Love you lots. Hi number twos. Hope you're great. So, what are they thinking? Not that way round. Okay. What are they thinking? Okay, this has some resonance with the previous group. So if you chose group 1 and 2, because we had the Six of Coins in the middle in the last one, we got the Temperance in the middle here. What are they thinking? They are having some sort of realization, some sort of aha, some sort of breakthrough. You know, they're having some sort of aha moment. It might not be kind of obvious at the moment, but it is happening. They could be going through a spiritual awakening. So this can either be that they're having a moment of realization, or it could be that they are going through a spiritual awakening. It could be either. There's some people, what they're saying is some people it's the first, some people it's the second thing. Okay, but the point is they are having some sort of awakening, whether it's a momentary one or a spiritual one, whether it's a realization that they've made a mistake or done something wrong or done the wrong thing, or you know what I mean, what I would call an everyday realization, or whether it's a deeper, more spiritual one. They're having some sort of inspiration. Oh, hang on, you know, that sort of moment. So that's what they're thinking. It's not so much thinking as well, it's more like an intuitive, a gut feeling, a breakthrough on a sort of deeper level than just a thought, you know. And this breakthrough, this revelation, is causing some element of balance to come into their life. They're having a chance to kind of reassess where they're going, bring some stability and order into their situation, because maybe things have been quite chaotic, but they're having a breakthrough that enables them to kind of say, right, hang on, and get some order in their life. It may also be that they've managed to shift something, an old partner, an old situation, or sort a situation out, maybe leave a job that was not great, or move to a new job that's better, something like that. And it's brought the calm after the storm, okay? Saying that, even though there's some calm coming in, I feel that this is an ongoing situation for them. The necessary changes are being made or have been made, and calm is coming into the situation. But yet they've still got the Four of Coins, which is kind of, it is about stability, and they are on a firm foundation for sure, but they feel it, as they still feel concerned. They still feel a bit insecure. They still feel concerned about investing in the situation or going forwards. They're still cautious. They're still clinging on a bit to what they have. They're still a little bit of afraid, but I think that's just because of the nature of what's come before this Ace of Wands. So I hope that's clarifying about what they're thinking. So much love, number twos. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number threes. Hope you're great. So what are they thinking? What are they thinking? Right, okay. All right, number threes. So okay, so everyone's seen this, haven't they? They're like, whoa. Everyone's like, yes, Two of Cups, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, so this is obviously good news. It does seem likely that everyone who's chosen number three is very, very likely, most of you, this is in a love situation. I feel like all of them will love, really, but maybe there'll be the occasional one that isn't. So what are they thinking? They're kind of, they have been, this is more like, it's not past, present, future, but it's got a little bit of that trajectory to it, okay? This is all their current thoughts, it's what they're thinking now, but it's also, this is a little bit more of the past, this is a little bit more of what's going on now, and this is more of what's coming, but it's all still kind of happening now. Of course, everything's happening now, but let's not go there, hey? Right, so the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man here, what's going on here? What they're thinking, they're kind of a bit stuck. They feel like they can't really get where they want to be. They can't really move forwards in the way they'd like to. There's some kind of, it feels like things just, you know this expression, you can't catch a break? It almost feels a bit like that. But actually, they're in this position for a good reason. It's helping them to see things from a different perspective. Obviously, he's hanging upside down. So he's seeing things from a different perspective. This person is able to, I meant he as in the man on the card. It can be a he or a she. It can be any type of situation. So this person is being afforded the opportunity to see things differently. So what I feel is happening is your person has been feeling and thinking like, how do I sort this situation out? And they don't seem to be able to do it. They don't seem to be able to make it happen. But then what's happening is that they're starting to think and see things differently. They're starting to feel a bit more intuitive and think a little more intuitively, okay? Which seems like that doesn't make sense, does it? Think more intuitively, but you know what I mean. Sort of inform their thoughts with their intuition. Let the intuition lead instead of the mind. And this is, I feel, what's going on. Because we've got, they've been stuck for a while. They've not been sure about how to move forwards. They've not really known what to do. They're starting to be more intuitive. They're starting to move on from that difficult situation. It can be a mindset, a situation, another person, something. They're moving on from something, and it's a good thing. It's a really good thing, because what they're thinking is they're moving towards real love. They're moving on because they want to move towards real love. They want to start something, a proper relationship with either you or whoever it is. You know, that's why they've moved on. They want to move on because they want to find this relationship. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, this moving on doesn't necessarily mean that they've moved on from literally like broken up with someone. This can be about moving on from an old mindset, because it is the swords. This can also be associated with travel. So it might be that, you know, they've gone on a trip, or they've moved somewhere else, and it's made them think, you know, and it's made them kind of have a bit of a wake-up call, because there's definitely a sense that situations have shifted so that they can move towards committed love. Now, it is the Two of Cups rather than the Lovers, so it is a kind of early stages relationship, but they want to kind of start moving towards a more committed situation romantically. I do feel like this is a romantic situation. If your situation isn't romantic and you're asking what are they thinking, it's just about commitment. Okay, so if it was, say, a work situation, you're saying what are they thinking? They haven't really known what they're doing. They felt a bit stuck. They felt like they can't find a solution. They've maybe taken a trip, or they've moved on from something. They've allowed something to be let go of, and because of that, they're able to move towards commitment. Hope this makes sense, number threes. So much love to you. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading, or a private reading in the meantime. Thank you so much for watching today's Who is Your Soulmate Pick a Card reading. Not Who is Your Soulmate. What am I talking about? What are they thinking? Pick a card reading. So much love to you guys. I'll see you soon.